Hi folks, and welcome to the Bloons Super Monkey Strategy Guide. We're kicking things off here, where else but at the beginning, with Level 1, Stage 1. Things start off pretty slowly, your initial firepower isn't much to talk about, and you just have to do the best you can in regards to popping a shit ton of balloons. Now the way to earn a gold medal on this stage is to start buying upgrades as soon as you can afford them. The boomerangs are the cheapest upgrades to buy, costing a mere 200 power blobs, and I highly recommend you get them the moment you have the XP to spend. This is because the earlier you start buying your upgrades, the more blobs you'll be able to collect on this stage. Hopefully that in turn will lead to you being able to buy another couple of tier 1 upgrades before you're done. For my second choice I tend to go for the plasma tentacle. It costs 500 blobs, and once I've got it I'll ignore the rest of the tentacle upgrade tree until much later in the game. This is because whilst the tentacles are awesome early on, popping red balloons like badass motherfuckers, they're pretty slow, and they just don't pack a powerful enough punch in the mid-levels. Having one tentacle helps score more blobs quickly early on, making it very easy to hit gold throughout the whole of level 1, but I don't think it's worth spending your XP on getting more than one at this point in time. As long as you manage to get your first two upgrades as quickly as possible, you should be well set for getting gold on this level. It's not very difficult, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Though you just know that things are bound to get trickier from here on out. So we're on to level 1, stage 2 of Bloons Super Monkey, and your aim early on in this stage is to finish getting enough points to have a complete set of tier 1 upgrades. If you got lucky with a bomb or a sun god drop in the last level, you may even have already achieved a complete set of tier 1, in which case you're well set. After which it's simply a case of trying to pop as many balloons as you can, while still upgrading your weapons whenever you get enough points to do so. I like taking the second boomerang as my next upgrade. The boomerangs have a good range and will cut through multiple weak balloons in a single run. They're also part of the tech tree which leads to the missiles, which are fucking devastating if you manage to pick them up early on. Now you can see on this run I didn't do particularly well, but I was still able to comfortably score a gold medal. Some people prefer going for the split gun instead of the double boomerangs, as it makes it easier to control how the blobs will fall. However, that will come when you upgrade the boomerangs to missiles on the next stage. For now, I'm more concerned about actually hitting the gold medals for all of level 1, and the boomerangs definitely make that easier than the split gun on this stage. So finally here we are, the end of level 1, the start of stage 3. If you've been following my build, you should have all the first level upgrades and the double boomerang upgrade by the time you start this stage. The aim now is to get the single rocket upgrade as soon as possible. The reason why is very simple. It will let you blow things the fuck up. What's better than being able to blow things the fuck up? Being able to blow things the fuck up twice as fast, of course! Which is why you're going to want to upgrade to dual missiles as soon as possible. The faster you can do that, the easier this level will become, as you'll be making your way through waves of balloons faster than you can blink. Now this level is pretty intense. With the balloons flying everywhere, it will take all of your Super Monkey skill to make sure you pop as many of those carnival-loving sons of bitches as possible. There is a lot of XP up for grabs, and you should be careful to make sure you don't get so fixated on popping balloons that you forget to pick up your blobs before they fall off the screen. As always, this game is an arms race. The faster you can get your upgrades, the more damage you can do, the easier it becomes. Unfortunately, I'd been lagging a bit behind blobs wise in this video, so I don't manage to pull out the dual missiles until quite near the end. You'll see that I still managed to get the gold, but only just. Had I managed to pull out the double missiles earlier, I would have sailed past the goal post with very little problem indeed. I don't have much more to say about this stage really, just take a look at the action in the video, learn the pattern the balloons come in, and you should be good to go. I'll see you over in Bloons Super Monkey Strategy Guide Level 2 Stage 1. Until then everybody, game on.